Welcome, everybody. It's Rebecca. Welcome. Welcome to my live stream. We're just going to wait for some people to come in the room. I'm going to start diamond painting. I'm setting up my iPad so I can see the chat when that gets going. I'm actually balancing my iPad on my on my Haribo Gold Bears. Isn't that funny? Goodness gracious. Just trying. It's actually, those aren't heavy enough to balance my iPad on. Not enough calories. Okay, there we go. I got it. So we're working on Wonderland. Hopefully this is the last evening of Wonderland. Karen, welcome. Monique, welcome. Jennifer's Creations Wall. Welcome, Jennifer. Hi, Robin. How's everybody? It's Saturday. Woohoo! 3-day weekend. Awesome. So I was saying I just found some X's I didn't fill in before. I was going to have this whole section done tonight before the live. That didn't work out that way. Emmy Lou, welcome. When we get a few more people, I'll turn it around. I'll show you where we're at. If you guys want to send pictures to my Facebook, I will be happy to post your work in progresses. And I am going to continue only because I want to get this done. So next week we can frame it during the live. I think we're going to play around with a little framing. And then the week after that, I want to start on the tower. If you guys saw my unboxing, I'm very enamored with that painting, and I want to do it. And it's a small painting, so we shouldn't spend too much time on it. So I'm working on my favorite color. Look at there. Hot pink. I don't know if you can see that. Yeah, pink. That's one of the reasons I love this painting, pink. And that's one of the reasons I love the tower. There's a lot of pink in the tower. Robin, I've been working on my Santa all day. Took your advice and replaced some drills with white ones. Turned out good. Cuddling on the couch with my doggies now. We'll send you a pic tomorrow. Okay. Awesome. I did the same thing in this actual painting, and I'll show you. I'll go ahead and turn it around. This only came with one AB, which one was it? Let me look. Oh, it's right here. It only had one AB, and that was a blue AB, which you can see some of. I want to make sure you guys can see this. Let me adjust the camera a little. So I think you can see it. But the blue ABs are like right down in here. There's not a lot of them. So this is the section that I got to finish here. Don't ask me why I did it this way. I have no idea. I think I was saving Alice for last. But since it only had the one AB, I was noticing up here in the sky, every now and then it would have these white, it would ask me to put these white ABs or white diamonds down. So I went and took some white ABs out of another kit because there's not a lot of them, and I replaced all the white up in the sky with white ABs in this painting. So up here in the sky, I think you can probably see them. I put white ABs in here, and I only had to borrow maybe 10 or 12. And there's a couple that trickle down into here that will pop out once we get that filled in. But wherever it asked for a white, I replaced it with AB so the sky would light up a little. I'm sure Diamond Art Club meant to do that and just didn't get around to it. Now that they're including more than one AB. Plus, you know, it's our option to be a little creative now and then. So yeah, I was going to get all this done today, and I have been working on it most of the day, on and off, but you know, life gets in the way. At one point, I just said, clearly, I'm not going to get this done, and I just put it down and took the dogs to the dog park because they needed to get out, and I needed to get away for a little while. So let me turn this around because I can just reach it better this way. So now I'm working on this pink part here, which I'm looking at the thumbnail here. This is this pink part of the sky, which is kind of strange, but yeah, it is what it is. I think this green part is like the hood of her dress. I'm not sure what that purple is supposed to represent. There's a little swirl of purple there. Mandy just throws these colors in. It's really interesting what she does with color. Monique says, I wish I could go live too. You can go live. Last week, I got a hold of Rachel Ray, and she gave me editing rights to the live schedule. It's in our Facebook. And I think when Odd But Nice comes on, she'll link the Facebook into the chat. But on our Facebook page, there's a copy of that live schedule. So if you want to know when people are going live, Monique, there's that schedule, and then you can work yourself around that, or you're welcome to go live during any one of our lives. But I mean, it just might make your life easier to see when other people are live. And it's all timed for East Coast times, even though like Jeremy, he goes live pretty late at night if you're on the East Coast. Even I'm Central, and he still goes live pretty late at night. So take a look at that schedule, and I'll be editing it from time to time myself, and Creative Mayhem or Rachel Ray will update that schedule, and we'll put it out. It's in Diamond Painting Underground as well, and it's also in Mrs. Coffee and Rachel Ray's Facebook group. So any one of those three places, you should be able to find it. Robin printed it out. Thank you. So, oh, you're welcome. I didn't mind. Once Rachel got me, you know, the ability to edit it, then it was no problem. There was because she put it out earlier in the year, and there was a few people that had been left off, like myself, because obviously I just started going live recently. Diamond Dave wasn't on there, Jeremy wasn't on there, so I added everybody. So Monique, just choose a time and do your thing. The ones I put on there are pretty consistent. If I didn't include certain people, I wanted to keep it strictly diamond painting lives. If it's a live for another reason, such as you're trying to sell things, I didn't include that on there because, yeah, I just didn't. All right, I think I'm going to use, look at my paracord pens. I just love them. There used to be 3, Karen, I'm going to confess. There used to be 3 of these. Now there's only 2. Someone else in my family loves paracord pens, I found out. These make great chew toys, unfortunately. So I still have my single placer and my 4 placer. I don't know how Tootsie got a hold of the plastic tip because I really like that one, and she did her thing, and she's still having a blast with it. So I didn't have the heart to, by the time I saw that she had it, it was beyond repair. So I just let her have it. And when you think about it, that's kind of, I bet that feels good on their teeth. almost done with this color, I think. Oh no, gosh, it goes all the way over here too. Oh wow, who knew? So I have my little diamond painting notebook. What I've decided I'm going to do is I'm going to keep my notes in here for my lives. So I made some notes today. I've already talked about the live schedule. Oh, next thing on the next topic. Hi, Odd. How are you? Yeah, Karen, if you want to, you're making the teal ones. If you want to make a plastic teal one, that would be cool. What was I saying? Yes, I've gotten a lot done. Odd, if you want to send me where you're at, I'll show everybody because Odd's doing the same painting as well. My goal was to get this part done before I came live and we would just finish up this part, but that didn't happen. So we're working on the middle part today. I think Odd she started up here and she's gotten, unless she's finished it, I don't know. I think she was down, she had all of this done and was working on the bottom part. Diamond Painting Insomnia. That is a cool name. That is a really cool name. Welcome to my live. So the next topic I had written down to talk about is Diamond Art Club. Obviously today was not a new release day. I've seen some posts about shipping. And if you guys don't know, Diamond Art Club has moved to from Las Vegas to New Jersey. And they did that a couple of weeks ago. I was just going to take something off the canvas that's crept in there. So I think there's, and whenever change happens, Diamond Painting Insomnia used to be Trish Dotson. Well, hi, Trish. That is still a cool name. So, whenever change happens, there's an adjustment period, both for the company and the customers. So I used to get my diamond paintings in 2 or 3 days. I ordered some paintings last weekend and got them today. So 7 days later, I got my paintings. Some people, and interestingly, they didn't come from the post office. This time they came UPS. So I understand they're shipping them through DHL now, through UPS. They're trying out some other things, and it may or may not be working. I don't know that anybody's had any damage. I think the complaints are just about the time and the method of shipping. So I'm saying to people, probably we should just ride this out. I think they'll work it out pretty quickly, and then all will be well. So you have a migraine and a baby that you're visiting with. Well, thanks for coming by. Listen, I understand, and don't worry about being late. If you need to jump out because you have a headache, I understand. Don't worry. Oh my goodness, migraines are awful. Babies are nice, but migraines are not, and they too do not mix. I wish we had some babies in my family. I can't bring that up to my daughter though. She will. She doesn't take too kindly to that conversation. But we don't have any babies. No little babies. We have 15-year-old, 16-year-old, a 12-year-old. No babies. Insomnia says when she got lips like morphine, her drills smushed the canvas. But I'm flattening it. I think it shifted during transit. Was that recently, this week? You got lips like morphine. Ooh, that's a cool painting. Well, wait till you see the one I got. I can't wait to unbox it. It's a JoJo's Art. It's her, well, it's JoJo's art is a guy, so I don't know why I say her. I guess because JoJo sounds like a girl. It's Alice in Wonderland. So I may put this one together, you know, frame it and put the other one nearby because they're both really cool paintings. Oh, I'm sorry. So Trish, where are you located? And I don't know that location really makes a difference right now. I don't know why they're changing all the way they're shipping. I don't know why they are going with DHL and UPS, and maybe it's the time of year. They're just trying something different. I don't know. And of course, UPS always comes in the evening. Like mine just got here 30 minutes ago, literally. Oh, so Trish is in Pennsylvania. Yeah. UPS always comes at night. I don't know why. I don't know who they're delivering to during the day, but it's not me. Oh, I just saw a drill that's kind of trying to creep up over here. What is going on over here? I don't think these are popping. I just think maybe they didn't get placed right. So I was telling people that in this painting here, and I don't know if you want to do it too, but the sky, wherever they're, the letter P, where it asks to put a white drill down, I changed them out with ABs. I went to one of my other kits and grabbed some white ABs and changed the white diamonds out with these here in the sky. So if you have some white diamonds on hand, you might want to do that. How do you go on live is really 1,000 subscribers. Monique, you can do lives on your laptop with less than 1,000 subscribers. I've been doing lives since I had less than 100 subscribers. The only requirement, the 1,000 subscribers is if you want to use your cell phone. And I don't particularly want to use my cell phone anyway. I'm so used to doing this on the laptop now. I don't know that I would change it. So no, you don't need 1,000 subscribers to go live. I go live twice a week. Diamond Dave does not have 1,000 subscribers, and he goes live once a week. There's a few of us that are building our subscribers, some off of lives. But you have a tablet, it won't let you go live. No, probably not. I have a laptop. I use my iPad to watch the chat. So if you guys are part of my Facebook page, we closed out the swap last night, and I think the site we used, Elfster, the site automatically draws names for you, and then when you sign into your account, it'll tell you which name you drew. So if you haven't gone in there and you're part of the swap, go into Elfster, see whose name you got. Jennifer's Creation Wall, she doesn't have 1,000 subs, and she goes live with her webcam. Yeah, I'm using my webcam right now. The laptop's like over in the corner. And the webcams are not expensive, really. I don't know, you can get one for less than 50 bucks. But I still think you would need a laptop. I don't think you can do it off of an iPad, unless it was Windows based, but I could be wrong. Believe me, I'm no computer guru. There is a lot of this pink, and that does not upset me at all. I love pink. So I signed on this morning, and I saw which subscriber whose name I drew in the swap, and I went to her wish list and picked out a few things. I actually picked 2 things because the limit is $35, and she had some pretty inexpensive items on her list. So I picked out 2 things and sent them to her. You can send that stuff directly to the person. They will not know who sent it to them. And then all I'm asking is that, once you get your gift, say something nice and just put it in Facebook, what you got. Jennifer needs to get a new webcam. Yeah, they're not expensive. They really aren't. I know there's really nice cameras out there for YouTube, but goodness gracious, you can spend some money. And I'd rather spend money on diamond paintings. I'm happy with my little webcam. I did invest in a light that kind of gives you, I'll turn it off and you can see the difference. That might look better without the light. I don't know. What do you guys think? See, now the camera's having trouble focusing. It's going berserk. All right, we'll put the light back on. I don't know if it's better with or without the light. At least the camera can focus with the light on. Jennifer doesn't do exchanges or swaps anymore. Have had bad experiences. Wow. Funny you should mention that. Yeah. I don't know if we'll do any more swaps, but I've done those mystery diamond painting. I'm in that Facebook group. And the first one went well. Except the canvas I got had so many bubbles in it that it just was, I just ended up throwing it out because it was so bad. But that wasn't the other person's fault. Well, the second swap came up, the second mystery diamond painting swap came up recently. Well, maybe about a month ago. And I got a hold of the person whose name I drew or got paired up with, and I talked to her about what does she like and what does she not like, and so we had decided we would go with Evermoment and just send directly to each other. That way, and my thinking on that was it would, then it wouldn't be getting shipped twice. It would only get shipped once, and that would cut down on some of that damage to the canvas. And Evermoment will take the inventory or take the picture off the inventory sheet and the canvas if you ask them to. So I picked out one for this person, and I took her name. I told Evermoment to take the picture off, and I had it sent directly to her. So then I kept asking, well, where's mine? Where's mine? And I wasn't bugging her because you guys know I've got plenty of canvases to work on. And I'm a very, very trusting person. And she kept saying, well, I haven't ordered it yet. I have 5 I'm trying to decide between. And so, I didn't think anything of it. I just let it go. And finally, she said she ordered it, but she'd never done that before, and she didn't know where to find the tracking number. So I told her, I explained a little bit about AliExpress and where you find the tracking numbers and all that stuff. And she said, well, I'm at work, and in an hour or so, I'll get the tracking number and I'll give it to you. Well, I never got the tracking number, but I still didn't think anything of it. And then I went on that mystery diamond painting website or the Facebook page, And I was reading through, there was like a frequently asked questions post or something like that. And it said, if you don't get a shipping number with your, from your partner, you should let them know. And then I started thinking about it, and I thought, well, that is strange. She didn't give me a shipping number. So I contacted her again, and I said, could I have a shipping number? And then she told me, well, Evermoment says your painting is back ordered for 3 weeks. Well, I've never had an Evermoment that's back ordered. And I don't think anybody ever has. So that, at that point, the bells started going off in my head, and I contacted the person that runs the site. And long story short, it was a scam. I got scammed. So no painting for me. I learned my lesson. So Robin, did you miss the pairing for Elfster Exchange? You did not. All you have to do, Robin, is sign in to Elfster, and it will tell you whose name you have drawn. Hi, Mickey Sunshine Cat. Interesting name. So I'm a little hesitant to do exchanges and swaps now. I'm going to carry through with the one that's going on my site, but after that, I don't know. We'll see. I'm a very trusting person, and it took me back that someone would actually take the time to scam someone out of a diamond painting. I mean, for God's sakes. So that was $38 of my life that, I could have had a nice Diamond Art Club or a nice Evermoment for myself. Of course, the organizer of that Facebook group has said, next time I'll pair you up with somebody really good. I may even give her the name of the person I want to be paired up with because I don't want to get to know any more strangers if I'm going to get scammed. I think I'm running out of pink here. Well, this shade of pink anyway. I think we can switch colors. Yes. Okay. Hot pink. We're done with hot pink in this section. Robin says, okay, thank you. When I find the name, do I contact that person? No, don't contact them. Sorry, it's my first name doing something like this. Oh, it's her first time. No, don't contact them. It's secret. When you see the name, you'll also see their address, so you can mail something directly to them. Pick out something nice or that's on their wish list. That'll be visible to you, and you pick out something within the price range and mail it directly to them. But you don't tell them that it's you, and you won't know who's drawn your name. Diamond Painting Insomnia says, sorry to hear that happened to you. Yeah, well, live and learn, right? I think I'm too trusting a person. I really do. I should know there's scammers out there. I should know. You're welcome, Robin. All right, where does this one go? Orange. Oh, that's a different section. Let's do something else first. Let's do the pink. Let's stay with pink tonight. We've got a theme going on here. So I don't know what will be next for my Facebook. I think I might be concentrating a little bit on Instagram in the near future as well, because I've gotten a lot of Instagram followers recently, and I'm sort of new to that platform. I have to get with my granddaughter and have her explain to me a little bit about that. Trish said that's her problem. She trusts too easily. Me too. My goodness. But you know what? I'm not going to rant and rave about it. It happens. I guess there are people out there that want to diamond paint that do not have money to buy their own paintings, so it wouldn't even occur to me to join one of these exchanges and think, okay, I'm going to scam that person out of a painting. My mind doesn't think that way. Robin says, we've all been there, ladies. That's me too. I trust too easily. I try to see the good in everyone and then just end up getting hurt in the process. Yeah. I mean, I was a little down about it because, like I said, I don't think that way. I don't think, well, I'll just tell the person that it's back ordered and then maybe she'll forget about it. I don't think like that. Because as soon as she said that, I'm like, oh, geez. And the funny thing was when the person that runs the site tried to get a hold of her, all of a sudden there was like a chemotherapy emergency in the family, and she was in the hospital, and her husband was answering for her on Facebook, and it was so convoluted. I don't even know who could think these stories up. A chemotherapy emergency, really? Exactly. And my mom's always said at least it was a learning experience. Oh, yeah. Well, I'm going to say it was a learning experience. The other thing I thought I should probably do soon is just get myself a P.O. box. I think Mrs. Coffee just did that, and it's probably not a bad idea, rather than people knowing what my address is. Because even in this swap that I'm doing now, someone's going to get my name and someone's going to have my address. So I'm not totally comfortable with that. Good night, Jennifer. She has to go. Company just came in. Well, it is Saturday night. Break out some wine for me. Have a glass. Hi, Rose. How are you? I am drinking my water. Oh my gosh, I went to my doctor the other day. And I say that I use that term lightly because you never get to see a doctor anymore. I went to the doctor's office and I saw the PA, and he's really, really nice, but he pointed out to me that I was dehydrated. That was my issue. That I need to drink more water. Duh. So with my weekly Walmart order, I ordered a case of water. I hate water. I really do. I don't want to drink water. Robin says it's too bad because it wrecks it for all the ones out there who want to share and enjoy doing that. I know it. When I pitched it to you guys, I thought, gosh, this is so much fun. And even thought about, doing something like that on my Facebook. And now I won't. I will absolutely not do that on my Facebook because, first of all, organizing it would be a nightmare. And then you have to deal with the scammers. No, I don't think so. But I pitched it to you guys because I thought it would be really fun. It's a great concept. So we will just have our fun by attending each other's lives and watching each other diamond paint. Speaking of which, Karen Doss has a new diamond painting channel. Yay, Karen! We're going to get her to go live one of these days. when she gets up and running. This is a beautiful shade of pink. I love all these pinks that they're coming together. It's just so pretty. I don't care what it's supposed to be, because I certainly haven't figured that out, but it's very pretty. It's a great concept. It's just too bad people have to screw it up. Yep, I agree. I do agree. And there are active people in our community that are doing, scamming people every day. And my gosh, it's so sad to hear about that. So I'm just trying to be careful at this point. I had the giveaway at 200 subscribers. I know the person who won, Karina. I feel like I know her. She's got a live. I don't know if she's received her gift yet. I mailed it to her, but I'm confident that she's not going to say she didn't get it. And I probably will not do another giveaway until we get to 500. Karen's channel is doing great. She's got, I think, close to 100 subscribers, maybe more, and she's working on some videos, some content that should be, I can't talk, that should be going up soon. And Karen's been in this community long enough that she knows, she knows what to say and knows how to review a diamond painting, and she's doing a good job. Robin, sorry to cut this short. I'm at my mom's and some company just came over. I'll sign into the Elster lady and see if I can figure it out. Enjoy your evening. Bye, Robin. Oh, there goes my dog. How long is your light pad, Rebecca? Is it an A2? It is. Look, well, this painting is 49 by 52, and it's bigger than that. So I just love it because I use the I guess that I use out in the living room for the smaller paintings. Have I shown you guys the progress on my other paintings? I usually do that on Saturday nights. Let's take a look. We will swing the camera up and look at the other paintings. I have, let's see. Here I am. Okay, this one, Hemji Castle, I did work on a little bit. So I was working on this part here last week, the boat. You can see the lady sitting in the boat. She's wearing a pink shirt. The guy that's, let me get it closer so you guys can see this. This is the guy driving the boat. He's got some ABs in his shirt. And then you can see the reflection of the pink shirt in the water. This lady that's got the pink shirt on here. And then the oar. It's really cool. I think it's going to turn out really nice. So I worked on that one a little. And then I tried to work on this one a lot because I really want to get this one done. This is the chakra. And it's so cool when I get done working on this at night and I turn the lights off and it glows and I just stand there and stare at it for a little while. Hi, Cheryl. Welcome. So I was reading your comment, Trish. Trish Karen's in the chat. If you want to get a hold of her, feel free. Anyway, that's it. That's what I've been working on this week. These three, and I did start a very small one of the. Oh look, see, I dyed my hair brown. I don't know if I like it. It's kind of dark. Anyway, I digress. But that was a squirrel moment, huh? So. I started one of my CES deal little snack paintings. It's a Halloween one. Trish says, I'm 3 days into Chakra Lotus and I'm not that far ahead. Wow. And the other thing I'm doing on the chakras, I'm using the ruler. You can see the ruler over here. I don't know, maybe you can't because I readjusted the camera. See the ruler? I'm using this ruler. On the bottom part, I didn't use the ruler, so this part I did not, but all of this part I used the ruler, and I think it's turning out way straighter. And you can't see what I'm pointing to. All of this part I used the ruler on, just because I want everything to be straight, and there's so much color blocking in this. And I have a square ruler that I've ordered, but it's not in yet. Karen is probably on the phone with somebody. She's on the phone, that girl. Somebody probably called her. She's become my Big Brother buddy. We've been watching Big Brother together. Except I went to watch Big Brother the other night. Thursday night, I was on the phone with Karen, and we hung up because we were both going to go watch Big Brother, and then text her in the show. And I go to turn it on, and there's a daggum football game on. Kansas City Chiefs versus the Green Bay Packers. So I call my son, who's also a Big Brother fan, and he says, like, oh, Mom, it's Kansas. Anytime there's a football game, they're going to preempt the show. I'm like, what? So they aired Big Brother at like 12:30 at night. I watched it on my app the next day, but I was kind of pissed because I like that show, and I was looking forward to watching it and texting with Karen, and I didn't get to. I think Karina watches Big Brother too. I think it's almost over. Cheryl says, Rebecca, I love Chicken George in the first. Oh my God, I remember Chicken George. Oh my God, that was a long time ago. That's hilarious. Gosh, I don't even know what season you would say this is. That show just keeps going and going. I don't think I'm clever enough to be on that show. I'm not a poker player. It's like people can read me too easily. You can look at my face and you can know what I'm thinking. I think you have to have a bit of a poker face to win that kind of a game. $500,000 would be nice though, wouldn't it? Man, I could use that kind of money. I am going to meet my son tomorrow morning and his family for breakfast. Tomorrow is I can't talk. His 20th anniversary of being in the military. And he's not retiring just yet. He will soon though. Maybe in another year or so. Jake, what are you doing over there? Jake, what are you doing? Jake! Jake! Oh, he's scratching his ear. Cheryl, Rebecca, I love Big Brother. I would be the major goofball. I am too big to do the challenges. Yes, I have that poor plus size model there now. She's gorgeous. She's actually a very famous plus size model, but she cannot do those challenges. Her boobs are way too big. She's just too big. She cannot, like balancing on the, whatever they're doing. She can't do those challenges. She did win one challenge that did not require a lot of physicality. But she's a gorgeous, gorgeous woman. She's just big. Please thank my son for his service. Oh, you're welcome. I'll thank him. He has been, oh my goodness, he's been to Iraq a couple of times. He has been to Afghanistan. When he went into Afghanistan, I was seriously worried. That's the only time I seriously worried about his well-being. Well, I worried every time because I always thought, I don't want him. I never worried that he wouldn't come home. I worried that he would come home and be different because my son has the most beautiful, fun personality. And it just worried me that he just wouldn't be the same person that I knew before he went. But that never happened. He always came back and he was fine. Thank God. Then he's been to Turkey Turkey. It's been a year in Spain. He's been to, what do they call it? The United Arab Emirates a couple of times, and he loves it there. Yes, thank you to all the people in service to the country, and then vets. I have family in too and worry about them. Yeah, there's a lot of depression in the military, and it's very sad. But my son, my son is a jokester. He hasn't changed a bit, thank God. He's one of those people that will tell you a story with a straight face and you'll believe him, and then it'll be a joke. Yeah, one of those kind of people. He even gets me sometimes. And then we might have talked my grandson into going into the military. He's thinking about it. I grew up in the military. I was an Army brat. Lived on a lot of different military bases growing up. This is so pretty. I think we lost Odd. Poor thing. She's got such a bad headache. I think she took off. I hope she feels better. She has been so dedicated to me, and I just love her for that. She makes it to every live and helps me as a moderator, and I appreciate it. Cheryl says her father and younger brother were Army, and my oldest brother was in the Navy. My dad was Army. I grew up as an Army brat. I lived in France for a while. Very young. They said I could speak French fluently. I don't now. Don't remember a word of it. And I think my father, I know my father he's passed away about 5 years ago, but he had a lot of illnesses related to being in the military, unfortunately. Vietnam. It took its toll on his body. Tootsie, what you doing, girl? She's like, Mom. She does not like to come in here. She comes in here if she thinks there's nothing going on outside that she can bark at. Then she'll come in here. But the little one comes in here every time I'm in here. He loves it in here with me. Look how pretty this is. Oh my goodness. I am going to finish this so we can frame next week. If any of you guys want to send me your whips on Facebook, I'll put them in chat and we can talk about them. Just let me know you sent them. I know some people sent me their whips last week and I didn't get to put them up in chat, but I did see them all. Because last week I was running my mouth constantly. All right, let me grab my diamond painting notebook. I just love this thing. Oh gosh, Cheryl, I love that psychedelic mousse. That was so cool. Send me where you are on that. That is the coolest looking painting. It really is. And I'm interested to see how many colors are on it. Rajul, welcome. Welcome back. Okay, I think I've covered everything. Oh, today is National Matchmaker Day, so very appropriate for us to be doing our swap. And it's also National Trail Mix Day, which I had no idea there was a National Trail Mix Day. So I find that very fascinating. My favorite kind of trail mix, and if you guys want to tell me your favorite kind, that'd be cool. I like spicy. It's got a kind of a kick to it. I don't know what they call it, but of course I love the trail mix that has the chocolate and the M&Ms and all that stuff in it, but man, is that stuff full of calories. There are 40 colors in her, she's talking about her psychedelic mousse. She loves confetti. You always miss something, of course. I love Jeremy. The other day he was doing a post review and he found where he was missing a diamond. I thought that was hilarious. I mean, it happens to all of us. That's why I go over it. I mean, even when I took Worlds Away to the framer, I was still going over it just to make sure that I hadn't missed anything. And that painting should be done. They told me September 2nd, but maybe they didn't realize that was a holiday. So hopefully sometime next week, I'll have that back and I'll show you how it turned out. And I wouldn't normally spend a lot of money on framing, but it was my first big Diamond Art Club, and I wanted to splurge a little bit. So Cheryl loves the trail mix from Costco with the dark chocolate M&M. Oh my God, I love dark chocolate M&Ms. When I was living in Fort Lauderdale years and years ago, there was a place at the mall that I knew I could go and get dark chocolate M&Ms. And this was years ago. Now it's much more common to find dark chocolate M&Ms, but back then it wasn't. And man, I love those things. And those trail mixes at the box stores, man, that's dangerous. That is seriously dangerous because I can go through a trail mix by myself in pretty good time. I'll just be sitting there watching TV, and next thing you know, half the bag is gone. That is super dangerous. And I've tried, and I've done really good so far. I do not eat a diamond paint. I don't bring any food into my craft room. And I've pretty much stuck with that. And now at that, I'm going to drink some water. Oh, I lied. There's some food in my craft room. Oh, I'm lying to you. Look. It's not open, okay? So that doesn't count. I brought these in to balance my iPad. Are these good? I have not tried them. It's not open yet. I don't know what possessed me to buy them, but I thought I would. Gummy bears, yum. I thought they would be good. So I sent some photos. Let's take a look, guys. She is working on the exact same painting. She's working on Worlds Away. Not Worlds Away. Oh my goodness. Wonderland. Let me pull it up on my phone. Oh, that was not for the diamond painting. That was for the baby. Oh, is this a grandbaby? So I don't mean to be nosy, but what's going on with her face? She looks like she had stitches there. Look how cute this baby is, guys. Look, she's so cute. It might be a little boy. I don't know. Okay, we have to have details. So adorable. Rebecca, what are your kitchen colors? I know you love pink. Well, I have a very interesting layout in my house and I love it. Didn't get much done, may cheat and do some tomorrow. Hey, that's okay. I'm going to try to finish up as much of this this week as I can because I wanted to try the framing next week, God. So let me show you where she is on her painting. Is that last week or this? I'm trying to think. Okay, no, this is this week. That's where she's working now on the painting. I'll see if I can point that area out to you. It looks like she is, where is she? Oh, she's down here working. You can't see because I'm trying to do 3 different things here. Odd is working. Let me move the water. She's working down in this area here. So she's actually gone this way. And so she's down here now. She's gotten all this done up here. So I think we'll both be done with that pretty soon. Sweet baby. She is a sweet baby. Oh, so I was going to tell you about my kitchen. So when you walk into my, oh, what do they call it? I have an open concept. So when you walk into my house, you're walking into, you'll see the family area, the dining area, and the kitchen. It's all one big room, and I just love it. And then beyond that is a little hallway where the 3 bedrooms are. So because I'm renting, I decided I would just paint one wall, and it's teal. It's almost like this color here. I like this color on my walls. I don't know why. I would never paint any of my walls pink. I love pink, but I don't think of it as like a home decor color. Although these will be going up. All my diamond paintings that have pink in them will be going up. Crafting with Christy. Hi. Hello. Anybody else sending me some whips for me to look at? Let's take a look. Let's go to Facebook. Okay, we've got people waiting to get into the Facebook. We have a new subscriber. Thank you. Let me let people into the Facebook page. Just remember, if you want to get into the Facebook, you have to answer 2 questions. And I'm not being nosy. I just asked you for how long have you been diamond painting and your birthday. That one will be approved. I cannot approve it if you don't answer the questions, and that is just to keep out trolls, bots, so to speak, that will get into your Facebook. So if I deny your request, it's because you haven't answered the questions. It's not because I don't like you. I love all my Facebook people. Everybody's so nice. There's a lot of this color, this orangey pink. Crafting with Christy, she just answered the questions. Okay, let me let you in the Facebook page. There you go. I won't give away your birthday. You just had a birthday 2 days ago. Happy birthday. She didn't give me the year. Happy birthday, Christy. I hope you had a good one. My birthday is December 29th, and it is a horrible day to have a birthday. 4 days after Christmas. When I was growing up, all I would get, one Christmas I got hair barrettes. Because you get all the good stuff for Christmas, and then all of a sudden people remember, oh, it's your birthday, and then they'll tell you the stores are out of everything. Okay. And now I don't care that nobody remembers my birthday because I really don't care to celebrate it anymore. I'm getting too old. I'm going to be 29 for a long time. Younger than my kids. And I love that my grandkids have no idea how old I am. Robin says she used to get one big thing for Christmas and small things for her birthday. Of course. Oh, we got a photo from Christy. Let's take a look and see what it is. My ex-husband would give me really weird presents for Christmas and then give me great presents on my birthday. I just love that. One year he bought me, he was a cop, so one year he bought me a gun for Christmas, which I was not thrilled about. Uh-oh, somebody's coloring. That's okay. This is Christy's work in progress. So is that a pen or a pencil or a marker? That looks like markers, kind of, sort of. Is that Hannah Lynn? It also looks like Hannah Lynn. Is that Hannah Lynn? Someday, Diamond Art Club is going to give us some Hannah Lynn. We've been waiting and waiting. Wednesday nights, I go live for 1 hour from 6 p.m. to 7 p.m. and I try other crafts. I did not put myself on the live schedule for Wednesday night because it's really not a diamond painting related night. It's just where I'm trying other crafts. Last week, I tried scratch art, and that was interesting. I did about a month of crocheting. I've tried paint by number, which that didn't work out so well. And then this week I'm going to be using some Arteza pens, some Arteza, I don't even know what they're called. Let me grab them. I got these. I didn't unbox them because I'm not a big colorer, but I'm going to try it in my live. I got these watercolor pens from Arteza because Mrs. Coffee says they're sold separately. And then I got these fine liner pens. Now, I have no idea whether these two things go together. Maybe not. I don't know. We'll find out. Yes, it is my Enchanted Faces with Hannah Lynn. Oh, I was right. That was Hannah Lynn. See? I understand she does have a contract with Diamond Art Club, and we will be getting some Hannah Lynn soon. So these are what I'm going to try on Wednesday. These, they're called fine liner pens. And I'll pull that pink one. And I use Mrs. Coffee's link because she's an affiliate. So if you want to grab some, use your affiliate link and let's support our other creators. But here is, it's got that really fine tip. So I think it'll be fun. Cheryl says, Rebecca, I just got the Arteza face color markers for $16 on Amazon, so normally $30. I know these Arteza stuff has all been on sale. I didn't pay a whole lot for this set. And I did get a set of the watercolor pencils as well. And I've tried them, and I don't really, I think what I'm going to have to do is maybe, what is it people do? Just take each one and swatch them out. But they don't color like you would expect a pencil. The color, it's different. So I don't know how to explain that other than to just say it's different. So this is what we were talking about. This is Hannah Lynn. She's the artist for this coloring book that Christy's working on. And we will be able to diamond paint some of this kind of artwork coming soon. Christy wants to get the fine liners. Oh, okay. Yeah, I don't know if that was a good choice to go with to begin with, but we'll see. So Wednesday night for 1 hour, that's what I'm going to be trying. I've got a number of, I've got 2 grayscale coloring books, and then I've got some regular coloring books that I've had for many years that, you know, I could choose from. So I may choose one of those. Yeah, I would suggest using Mrs. Coffee's link, and of course Arteza keeps having these wonderful sales. So now that I've bought a couple of Arteza things, it shows up in everywhere I go. It's on Facebook, it's on Instagram. Arteza's got they know I've, you know, I love the way that these companies know what you're ordering. They know I order diamond paintings. It used to be shoes. I used to have shoes in my ads because I buy shoes online. But now it's all diamond paintings and recently Arteza, which I think is kind of funny. So tonight, has anybody heard, is Jeremy going live tonight? I haven't heard. She's, oh, listen, she's back out there. I have a big, out in the living room, I have a big sliding glass door. And I leave it open because Tootsie looks out the window. She's my guard dog. I never lock my door. People are never going to come to my house. They wouldn't get past her. He should still be going live. I think he is. I mean, it's hunting season. I know that. So, but he's pretty consistent. I just wish he wasn't so late. I do enjoy his lives. But like last week, I fell asleep. Oh. Some people have children. I have dogs that like to bark. I apologize ahead of time. And it's so funny, if I'm watching someone else's videos or their lives and their dogs bark, my dogs will bark at them. They bark at Rachel Ray's dog. They bark at Mrs. Coffee's dogs. It's pretty funny. Boy, there is a lot of this color. Yvonne, hi Yvonne. She says that's what hers are doing now, barking at mine. Isn't that funny how they can hear it? They know. Oh, you're back. Are you done barking now? Thank you. Can you just lay down? You can chew on that sock. It's okay. Hi, baby. Hi. Are you protecting me? Yeah. I don't know if you can see her, my baby over here. My 100-pound baby. Can I say hi? Well, I don't think they can see you. It's too dark. Nope, they can't see you. Go lay in your bed. Go get in your bed. So no Malia tonight. I'm surprised. She texted me this afternoon. She's still doing that Visco stuff. I asked her if she'd moved on yet, and she hasn't. The kids today are doing some strange things. I think this afternoon she was making tie-dye shirts. I don't know why, but she wants to have some tie-dye stuff. So she's trying to be crafty. Her and her girlfriend have gotten into painting. She loves to just paint. And her girlfriend's really good at it. There's some smudge on this canvas here. Okay, Jill sent a photo. Oh, what is this? Oh, wait a minute, that's not it. Oh, somebody asked who's Rebecca. Okay, interesting. Not sure what that's all about. So I think we lost Karen totally. I'm going to call her up and raise her about being on the phone during my chat. I wish they would stop barking. So has anybody watched any good television lately? I started watching that show, The Crown. It's not bad. It's a little boring. All right, I'm going to have to go see what they're barking at. I will be right back. 2 seconds. What are you barking at? What's the problem? Stop barking. What? All right, come on. You want a cookie? Show me a cookie? What? Here, Jake. Here. Here's yours. All right, no more. Okay, I gave them some cookies. Hopefully they'll stop barking. Where was I? Still putting down this color pink here. That's one of the drawbacks of having less than 1,000 subscribers. You have to stay within range of your laptop. You cannot go mobile. But I'm getting there slowly. I think I'm up to close to 250 now on subscribers, which is kind of cool. Are you guys happy now that you've had cookies? I have these little animal crackers that they get 2 or 3 every night. I know it's probably too much sugar for a dog, but they enjoy them. Wow, there's more of this color. Holy crap. Oh, sorry. Yes, I said holy crap. There's more. Stop growling. Jake, stop. Come lay down. Weather notification. Uh-oh. I get the weirdest weather notifications around here. Boots, Diamond Painting Mama. Hi, Boots. How are you? Oh, no, I'm not paying for that. Oh, this hurricane. Let's see what it's doing. With one of the industry's largest catastrophe response teams. My sister lives in Fort Lauderdale, so a little concerned. So it's still heading towards Florida. But it's times like that that I'm glad I moved to Kansas, because I don't like hurricanes. Well, I don't know anybody that does, but I worked in a hospital, and there was one hurricane 2 years ago that I spent with my dogs living in my office for 5 straight days before we could go home after the hurricane. And that was not fun. Rose is saying, hi, Boots. Boots is saying, this is Jill from Facebook. Can you please message me after? I will, Jill, because I did not understand that last post, but I will. Am I away from the tornado belt? I am not. I have moved into the tornado belt, unfortunately. Malia this past, I don't know, a few months ago was spending the night here, and the tornado siren went off during the night. And so we were hiding in the bathroom. And then the next day we went out, and there were a couple of the local businesses very close to my house had lost their roofs, and there was a lot of trees and stuff down. So I had no idea that we were that close to the tornado when I heard the sirens, because it was super close to my house and I didn't even realize it. So I have to take them more seriously, I guess. Oh, Mickey Sunshine Cat. I was without power for 2 weeks after the last hurricane. Oh, God, that is not fun. I once upon a time owned a condo on, if you're not from Broward County, you probably wouldn't know this, but in Fort Lauderdale, off of the main drag, closer to the beach, closer to the beach than the highway. So in an evacuation zone. So I had to evacuate that condo, and I could not go back there for 2 weeks. So, and then when I did, because there was no electricity and no running water, and so I had to stay with somebody else. And then when I was finally able to go home, the whole building stunk because everybody had food that had spoiled, and it was just a mess. It takes a long time to get over those hurricanes. It really does. So it's not something I will miss at all. My phone keeps going off. That's where you live, in North Broward. Oh, cool. My old stomping ground. I just got a message from the lady that runs that other Facebook group that she's blocking that person. She's going to blast her name to admins of other groups. Oh gosh, I hate being part of that. If you missed the first part of my live, I got scammed on that mystery diamond painting site. I sent someone a diamond painting and she decided not to reciprocate. It turned out to be a scammer. So, and now the lady says she wants to send me something because she feels bad. I don't want her to send me anything. It's not her fault. She runs the site. I understand that it happens. There are bad people out there, unfortunately. I have plenty of diamond paintings. I don't need to scam anybody. I don't need, I'll be okay. I just had signed up because I thought it was fun. I like, making other people smile and anyway, nothing to be sad about. Just got taken. Oh, that brought tears to my eyes. She should get kicked out of the group. Your partner, oh, my partner. Why? No, she wasn't my partner. Oh, the partner in that swap, the mystery diamond painting swap. Yeah. They're going to kick her out. And then the lady that runs this mystery diamond painting site is going to notify other Facebook groups, and she'll basically be blackballed in the diamond painting community. Hold on. I'm sorry, it just made me sad that there are people like that out there. I'm just too trusting. Yeah, blacklisted. Anyway, sorry about that. I just don't like to think that people would take advantage of other people like that. But I know better. Anyway, it won't happen again. Okay, I'm back. Sorry. Still working on my favorite color. Mickey Sunshine Cat. I'm sorry that happened to you. I'm so cool. I think it's so cool that you're from North Broward. That's cool. I tell this funny story. I was, when I practiced law, I was traveling back and forth to Oklahoma and Fort Lauderdale, my condo in Fort Lauderdale. And I was just in the process of purchasing that condo and, going back and forth and going through the sale. And once I moved in, I said to my daughter, "My God, there's so many good looking men around here. I didn't realize that when I moved in." And she said, "Mom, they're all gay." And I had no clue. I do now, and now I can spot a gay man, but back then I just thought they were all good looking guys living in my condo. So if you're from Broward, you might get a kick out of that story. That area that I lived in, I lived very close to Wilton Manors area. If you know Broward, you'll know what I'm talking about. Oh, sorry, I'm a very messy crier. I have to blow my nose and all kinds of nonsense. I'm one of those ugly criers. I can't believe it's taken me so long to get all this pink laid down. Good Lord. There's a bit of confetti in this painting, just a little. Oh, Oz says she saw the moose. Let me see if there's a picture of the moose up on the site. Get my Facebook to work. Another member request. Michelle, you are approved. Oh, that is so pretty. There's so many colors in that moose. I don't know if you can tell, but that is really cool. And someone posted their finished product. Here's Yvonne's. That's nice. Oh, she's got a kitty cat and a Christmas. Oh, cats and Christmas trees do not mix. Yeah, that's dangerous. That is pretty. Is that an original? That is so pretty. And there's someone else on my Facebook just finished this painting. This is a star ore painting, and that is so beautiful. It says, "Bless this house." So I haven't told everybody, but I will be, I've sort of reached an agreement with Lucy Star Ore that she is going to be letting me do premieres on her new releases. So I'm happy that I'll be able to bring those to you guys. She actually saw my last unboxing of her product, and she said she was very impressed, and I think that's kind of cool. Because I think Lucy's really upped her game, and I really like her work. So that's kind of cool. So you're working on which one outside of Saturday? The Bless This House one? And if you guys did not see my unboxing of the tower, that is going to be the next painting I do during my lives. I usually only do one painting. As you can see, I've got 3 going, but there's only one that I do during the lives. I'll work on it shortly before the live, during the live, and shortly after the live. But it's exclusively for my live content. So when I'm done with this one, I'm going to work on the tower during my lives. So if you guys want to order the tower, work on it with me. I'll post our progress. It's always a fun thing to do. Emmy Lou says, congrats on the Star Agreement. Thank you. I'm excited about it. I know I'm a smaller YouTuber, but I think they're looking for some fresh eyes out there, and I'm glad. She actually just came out with today, I think, some really cute Disney type stickers that you can diamond paint. So if you want to go to her website, the Star website, you can buy them directly off her website. It will be shipped through Amazon, but you can buy directly from her website. Now, I don't know that people have always had that ability, but now you can. The four placers, you can buy them now directly on her website because she knows everybody likes the four placers. She's selling plastic tips on her website that are really nice. Her toolkits are coming with only the plastic tips. She's not using the regular tips anymore. She's using the plastic ones. And I do like the plastic ones. Affiliate is the word. Lucy is not using the word affiliate, but she says she has not started an affiliate program, but she is actually said just for me to contact her, and she told me she's got some coming up that are about to be released. She wants me to do premieres on. So I suppose when she starts her affiliate program, she'll call me an affiliate, but that's okay. I haven't done any premieres, so it's going to be fun. So she's going to send me the paintings, and I will do the reviews as a premiere, and then I will be able to chat with you guys while we watch the reviews, which is a cool thing to do. It's probably some more computer stuff I'm going to have to learn. There's a lot of inner workings of YouTube that I still need to learn. Like when you schedule a live, you have to learn all that encoding stuff, and I haven't learned that yet. I need to. I think I'm finally getting to the end of this one color. My goodness. I'm even contemplating maybe if I have another kit that has yellow ABs, maybe doing her hair in yellow ABs. I think that would be fun. That's why I haven't done the yellow yet of her hair. But I'm not sure I have a kit that has yellow ABs in it. I might though. I'll go through my kits tomorrow. I just think that would look cool to have her hair in yellow ABs. I think I'm done with that color. As soon as I put it away, I'll find one that I missed. I think Mama's Knows Best. Oh, I have Mama Knows Best. Okay. I may try that. What do you guys think? I have Mama's Knows Best. I can steal some yellow ABs out of there. Wouldn't take many. I could just put a few in there. Maybe in place of, I don't know. There's the two colors of her hair. These two colors here. So I'm thinking in place of the yellow, I'll use a yellow AB. So I probably need maybe 20 or 30. I think I have to see how many come in that kit. Mama Knows Best. Hi, Robbins, DPs and Crafts. How are you this evening? You missed my breakdown. Yeah, but I'm back. I'm okay. Okay, where are we going to put this orange? Orange. Okay, that's these arrows right here. Robin, okay. We have a lot of robins. A lot of robins, a lot of Rebeccas. There's too many robins and Rebeccas in the diamond painting community. I think I know at least two other Rebeccas now. 2 or 3 more Rebeccas. One calls herself Becky, the other one calls herself Rebecca. I have not been Becky in many, many years. The only people that still call me Becky are like relatives that I haven't seen in a long, long time. I went to the mall once, back when I lived in Fort Lauderdale. I went to the Sawgrass Mall, and I'm walking down through the mall, and I hear Becky, and it was my South Carolina relatives, and I just cringed. Yep, that's who still calls me Becky. Those were like, my Piggly Wiggly relatives. You ever hear that Jeff Foxworthy, you're a redneck when your relatives call you Becky? Mickey Sunshine Cat is waiting for her first Diamond Art Club. Which one did you order? I'm excited for you. You're going to love it. I'd want Mother Owl. Hi, Mallory. I missed you coming in. Nice to have you. Believe it or not, she forgot. Then it's really going to be a surprise. Excedrin migraine is a great. And once we're done here, you can go lay down and you'll be all better soon. I'm sorry you have a migraine. Those things are so bad. But Excedrin migraine works well. That actually works better than stuff you could get as a prescription. I have a terrible memory thanks to fibromyalgia. Ooh. Well, that's no fun. I didn't know that affected your memory, though. That's interesting. So you'll get your Diamond Art Club, and you'll open it up, and you'll be truly surprised, because then you'll remember what you ordered. We are making progress on this thing. It's a 3-day weekend, so I might get most of this done this weekend, I'm thinking, if I keep working on it. And then next week, I'm going to do some homework and figure out how to frame. I know Stitcherista has some framing videos. I'll watch some of those, see what kind of materials I need. And then I'll do that during my live. That should be fun. Marijuana is great for migraine. Really? Emmy Lou says, I have fibromyalgia too. I get brain fog a lot. Oh, that's interesting. Robin says, I have Foxworthy shirt that says the Army taken out bad guys since 1776. Jeff Foxworthy is really funny. I don't know. He hasn't been around in a while. Facebook Messenger. Mallory wants to know, is that around? Oh, yeah, this is around. It is. I actually just got 2 Diamond Art Clubs that are square, and they will be my first squares. One is the Santa Claus one. No, not the Santa Claus one, the Snowman one. And the other one is the Graham Darken Autumn painting. It's a small one that I'm going to start with because I've never done any squares that are Diamond Art Club. So we're going to Robin's house. She's got a medical marijuana card in Arizona. So road trip, we're going to Robin's to get some medical marijuana. Has pictures of her cousin's babies, so she's not posting them publicly. Oh, okay, okay. I'll look at them and then I'll message you later. I'm sure they're cute. Yeah, we're going to Arizona. So I guess marijuana is legal in Arizona. They have CB oil here in Kansas. So everybody uses CB oil for everything. It probably works on nothing, but everybody buys it. I have a coworker that's using it on her son who has ADD, which I've never heard of, but apparently that's the newest treatment for ADD is CB oil. Is it CBD oil or CB oil? I don't know. CBD oil. I think marijuana is going to have a lot of uses. I really do. Larry Cable is really funny. We see him live. Ooh. Kansas. Yes, I'm in Kansas. Yvonne says, I did a Diamond Art Club square, Home Sweet Home. I loved it so much. Oh, cool. I've only done one square painting. It was a star ore painting that I did to completion, and I really have to get back into it, doing squares. Everybody that does squares loves them, so I just need to get over my phobia and go back and do some squares. So since I did that painting, star painting, it was the 2 wolves, it was square. She has changed her canvas, so I don't think I would have the same experience that I had when I did it the first time. This is going very quickly. Mallory, which one? Which one, Mallory? She's working on a square right now from Diamond Art Club. Emmy Lou says, I was scared of squares at first, then I took a big breath and dived right in. Now squares are my favorite. Oh, good. I was watching this, who was I watching? Somebody that was doing squares with tweezers, and I thought, wow, that's cool. That's talented. Oh, that's an interesting symbol. In fact, as she was painting, she was saying she was more used to using the tweezers than the pens. So I thought that was interesting. So maybe that's why Diamond Art Club includes these tweezers with the squares, because people maybe use them to do their diamond painting with. Do any of you use these tweezers to diamond paint? Oh, Mallory says she's doing the Buddha face one. The Buddha face one. Ooh, I don't know which one that is. Odd says she started with squares and her OCD likes them. Oh, okay. Yvonne used the tweezers when she did the color blocking. Nice. Well, I ordered those, the rulers for the square. I'm curious to see how those are going to work out. Because I like everything to be very straight. I know it probably doesn't make a bit of difference to most people. Once you turn this light pad off, nobody's going to know that it's not straight, but still, I know it's not straight. Robbins uses them to pray misplaced diamonds. That's what I do. And then when I went to take these white ones off to put down the ABs, I use the tweezers. But boy, do I have a collection of tweezers now. I've never had so many tweezers in my life. The metal ones I'm just starting to throw out now because they're just not worth anything anyway. I don't know why people even include those. They're so cheap. So we're getting the really good ones from, you get good ones from Evermoment, which is what I've got here. And you get good ones from Diamond Art Club. But then I like the round ones that you get from Star Orb. She's the only one I know that gives these tweezers for rounds, which is nice to have. So I usually have 2 sets of tweezers out. Where in Kansas am I? I am in Wichita. Emmylou only uses tweezers when she goofs up and she puts a square diamond in the wrong spot. That's pretty much what I use my tweezers for. When things get put in the wrong place. Odd uses tweezers for confetti. Mallory likes round more than square. I like round more than square. Well, so far I do, but I have a feeling once I start doing rounds, I'll probably like those as well. Or squares. Because you're actually getting a different look when you do the squares. The rounds, I think, give you more of a sparkly effect, and the squares give you more of a shiny, shimmery look. So they both have different looks to them. Oh, you used to live in, I am living very near Hayesville. I'm in Derby. So that's right next to Hayesville. But I'm in a part of Derby that they say is not really Derby, it's Wichita. So you probably know exactly where I am. Like probably right down to the street, Robin, you know where I am. Mickey Sunshine Cat is working on Hankins Customs, and the squares are pretty perfect. So is the canvas. Cheryl says, I like rounds, but I like Evermoment squares. And Odd says, I like the full coverage. Look at the squares. Agreed. Yeah. You know, I ordered my Victoria Moon in a round, and the reason I haven't worked on it anymore is because the training wheels were showing behind the diamonds, so I just didn't go back to it. And I think that's one of the advantages of having a square painting is you're not going to see what's behind the diamond. You shouldn't in a round either, but unfortunately in that Victoria Moon, you certainly could. So I'm not going to work on something. I'm not going to put too much effort into something if I don't think it's going to turn out good. I mean, I promised the woman I would do the review. I did the unboxing review. And she's got so many people doing reviews for her, I may just not go back to it. Because she's not going to like what I have to say anyway, so. Haven't tried an Evermoment yet, but I have one in the wings. Ooh. I've got a few Evermoments And I'm probably going to start those after the holidays. I've got some things I want to work on before the holidays. And then I may break out some of those ever moments. I've got some beautiful ever moment canvases. A couple of customs. One of my ever moments is the Edward and Bella from Twilight. I really want to work on that one. But that will probably be after Christmas. And that will probably be, I can't talk. That will probably be one that my granddaughter steals from me. Yvonne says she's doing a Victoria's Moon now, a shepherd puppy. Nice. Is it round or square? Is it turning out okay? I mean, I can show you my Victoria's Moon. Let me get it out. Hold on. This is where I started working on this area here, and you can see through, I don't know if you can see it, but behind those diamonds, you can see the black of the circles behind those white diamonds. So that I didn't go any further with it, to be honest with you. I probably should. It's a cute, cute painting. Here's the thumbnail. It's this dog here. I don't know if you guys can see it. That dog, which kind of has my dog's face. She's got washi tape all over it. So Yvonne's is round, and yes, the training wheels show. So she's going to get that feedback from more than one person. That's good. So sorry, Robin, I'm on the phone, and that happened on accident. Oh, I don't know what happened. I should finish it. This is so cute. Beautiful dog. It looks like my dog's face, honestly. But I'm just disappointed that those training wheels show. So. And actually, in that painting that I just reviewed for Starler, the latest one, she did that originally with training wheels and didn't like it, and then retarded it and took the training wheels off. So I'm pretty impressed by how detailed she's getting with her paintings. Some people do listen to the community. And if I thought Victoria's Moon was going to listen to us, I might put more effort into the painting. I don't know. Where did I get the Twilight one? I ordered Twilight. I sent Ever Moment a photo, and they did an original for me. Yeah. It was Edward and Bella, where they're laying in that beautiful meadow with purple flowers, and it's a gorgeous painting. Or it will be when I get finished with it. But it's going to be squares. I think I need to redo the wax in this pen. Mickey had one that had gray training wheels, best look, no show through. Oh, good. That's good. So I'm going to finish up this color which probably will take me another 30 minutes. So we'll chat until I get it done. I'm going to pop over to Jeremy's later on, though, if you guys want to join me over there. I will probably throw up my Facebook site one more time if you guys want to join me on Facebook. Our Facebook group is also Diamond Painting Beginner's Journey. Don't forget that I go live also on Wednesdays where I try other crafts. And this week I will be coloring with my fine liner pens from Arteza. That's going to be interesting. And that's why I only go live for an hour, because beyond that, you don't want to see me struggling. Diamond painting to me is just so relaxing and something I do, and I do it well, so I'm good with that. But some of those other artistic things, yeah. Although I did take to the crochet, I'm enjoying the crochet now that I've learned how to do it. I actually bought a book of these really cute little winter hats, so I'm going to try my hand at one of those winter hats. Emmy loses diamond is her therapy. I think it's everybody's therapy, really. You know, I was upset earlier during the live, and if you just plow through it, whatever you're upset about it, and you just keep diamond painting, that those feelings go away, and you just relax again. Robin's working on her Victoria's moon. Did you send me a picture of it? I'd love to see it. Hi, Peppers. Nice to have you. And don't forget to drop a like on this video, subscribe if you haven't subscribed, and hit the bell if you want to see more content. I try to post pretty much every day. You'll see some kind of post from me. If not, if it's maybe not on a day that I go live. I have now figured out how to schedule some of my posts, which is kind of cool. I'm learning YouTube. So rather than, get something finished, finish up my editing and it gets put out late at night, I'll just schedule it for the next morning, and then everybody gets to see it at the same time. I've got several more Diamond Art Clubs I'm going to unbox. I've got some diamond dots. That video will probably go up tomorrow. Yvonne said she saw the Hannah Lynn video, something about September 2nd. That's awesome. Oh, by the way, this is the first Saturday. I'm so proud of myself. I did not buy any Diamond Art Club. None. They were having a 20% off Labor Day sale. I mean, they're still having it, but especially if Hannah Lynn's coming out September 2nd. Ooh, that's going to be exciting. I knew that they were getting towards the end of the Mandy Manzano collection. So I'm excited to see Hannah Lynn's stuff come out. And it really depends on what kind of sizes they're going to offer us. I just can't do those great big canvases. I mean, I can do them, but it's not something I want to hang in my house. I don't have that much square footage. So I'm going to finish up this color, everybody. If you guys, Chuck Benson, which Chuck Benson? Which Chuck Benson are we talking about? All the Chuck Bensons. I keep waiting for Island Time to come back. It still hasn't come back. I know they're recharting it. but I just love that one. I don't think there's one other one I don't have, but I don't think I want that one. I want the Island Time. I really enjoyed watching Mrs. Coffee do it. I thought it was so pretty. I know it's confetti. I know it's a lot of square. Robin says she has the paracord four placer that she made. Nice. Yeah, I get mine from KK's Unique Diamond Painting Pens. Like I said, I had a set of three. I had one regular single placer, the four placer, and then I had a plastic one, and now my dog has absconded with it, and she is using it as a chew toy. Mickey Sunshine Cat says she loves the confetti. Mickey, good luck with the hurricane. Please let us know how you make out. And take your diamond paintings and go north. That's my suggestion. Just think about how perfect it'll be when it comes out. Island Time, I know. I'm waiting. I'm patient. When is my normal live? My normal live is every Saturday from 7 to 9 p.m. Central Time. I just recently worked on a schedule of all the lives. You can find it in my Facebook group. You can find it in Mrs. Coffee's Facebook group, and you can find it in the Diamond Painting Underground Facebook group. It is it's a schedule of everybody that does lives in the diamond painting community that I know of that let me know that they had a live. It's a schedule that Rachel Ray started. She actually gave me the rights to edit it, and I added a bunch of new content to it. And take a look at it, print it out, then you'll know who's doing lives and when. And if you want to start a live, let me know, and I'll put you on the schedule, and I will update it periodically. Robin says she's hasn't gotten that brave yet. You don't have to be brave to do lives if that's what you're talking about. No, it's fun. The community is very supportive. So I am going to call this an evening because I'm going to take a little break before Jeremy goes live. But I will see you guys in that live. It's always fun. We get to go outside for walks with Jeremy's dog. Emily says, thanks, Rebecca, for hosting. Got to run, potty break, and all that. Yes, we've got time before Jeremy goes live to do all that good stuff, get a snack, watch some TV. And I will see you guys on Wednesday. If not sooner, I should have another post tomorrow. So take care, everybody. Good night.